The Wisconsin hockey teams wrap up their regular season home schedules this weekend. The Badger men are home against second-ranked Michigan. Last weekend in Columbus, Wisconsin won its series opener from Ohio State. Gavin Morrissey scored twice, once in the second period, and then a huge goal in the third of a 4-2 victory in Columbus, where starting goaltender Daniel Hauser went down with an injury. Then Saturday, with Eli Pulver in net, the Badgers built a 2-1 lead on power play goals from Simon Tassy and Vasily Zilanov. But the Buckeyes rallied for a 3-2 win. Head coach Mike Hastings and senior Simon Tassy are coming up in just a bit. Meanwhile, the Wisconsin women again ranked number 1 in the country after a sweep at Minnesota State, where senior Marianne Picard returned from an injury to score 2 goals and 4 points. Finley McCarthy had 2 goals and 5 points. And this weekend, the Badgers can wrap up the regular season WCHA championship with 2 wins over St. Cloud State. And Captain Lacey Eden will be joining us in just a bit. I'm Brian Posick, and thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.
The Badger Hockey Digest, presented by UW Health.
Have you heard people say women's sports are having a moment?
It's not a moment.
Moments are fleeting. They come and they go.
This isn't just a moment.
But success is nothing new at Wisconsin.
History in Wisconsin.
There's a history here.
8 championships.
So let's celebrate women's sports for what it really is.
It's not a moment.
It's not a moment.
It's a movement.
And you're invited to come along for the ride.
UW Health, proud title sponsor of Badger Women's Sports.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between 2 people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Well, Mike, you played a solid road game on Friday at Ohio State. You knew the Buckeyes were going to come out stronger on Saturday, had a chance to win the game. What did you think of the weekend as a whole in Columbus?
Well, I thought the first night was obviously productive for us, so that we got off to a really good start, extended a lead, and found a way to solidify getting a Friday night on the road. And then on Saturday, just couldn't find our offense. I thought we played tentative at times with the puck, and when they played the hard and heavy game, we didn't get inside them enough. And so you split on the road. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's somewhere in between. But at this time, we've now got to start taking advantage of being at home.
Yeah, it feels like playoff time, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's been that way for us here for a little bit. When you talk about conference standings and us building our book of business for the NPI at the end of the year, every game's crucial.
All right. Daniel Hauser went down with an injury on Friday. Can you let our fans know how he's doing?
Yeah, he's still day-to-day being evaluated and going through treatment, and so he's got an upper body injury that we'll have to see how it progresses through the week, if he'll be available on the weekend, and if not, Pulver and Castro are going to have to carry the mail.
Yeah, Eli Pulver and Anton Castro, and not just in games, but it starts during practice, doesn't it, with everybody?
It does. It's preparation for when you get your time, and both of them came here with the idea that they'd have some time, and right now, Pulver coming in relief, I thought did a really good job on Friday. Saturday, we didn't give him enough run support. I think there's one that he'd like back, but we're now focused on Michigan.
Sure. It's senior weekend this weekend. 7 seniors will skate in their final game at the Kohl Center. Aiden Dubinsky and Tyson Dick, Christian Fitzgerald, along with Simon Tassy. Also on that list, Kyle Kukkonen, and then Jack Horbach and Ben Dexheimer, who've been here 4 years, and those two in particular helped with your transition here to Madison, didn't they?
Yeah, and those guys, that group you're talking about is a group that we've relied upon, and we're going to continue to. Benny has done a phenomenal job wearing the C for us this year, and being a leader both on and off the ice in that group is going to be very important for us moving through the end of the season.
All right, let's chat with one of the seniors, Simon Tassy. Well, Simon, it's hard to believe you've been here for a few years and how quickly it's gone. Does it feel like it went by like that?
Yeah, no, talking with all the other seniors too, like it feels like it just flew by. It felt like yesterday we just transferred here, and no, time's flown.
Yeah. Do you remember your first visit to the UW campus?
I do. It was me and Fitzy came in, and like I remember like coming in. I remember the drive and like seeing the campus, and like before we like met anybody, we're like, yeah, this place is pretty cool. Yeah.
Did you know at that point you wanted to be here, or did you still have to go and visit a few things and make sure?
After the visit, we were. We knew we wanted to come here like pretty easily. Yeah.
Yeah. What's it been like with Christian Fitzgerald? You're kind of in the same boat together.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. No. It's been pretty cool like having someone that we can like talk to and relate to like a lot of things, especially our first year like transferring here. Like we didn't know what to expect, and it was like fun with David Celia too, just like having some familiar faces. And like since then, obviously we've been really close. But yeah, no, it's been awesome.
What's your favorite place on the UW campus?
I love the Union, especially in the summer and stuff like that. I'll go there for homework or just go on a walk. I love the Union.
How about the favorite place to eat?
Favorite place, I love Lucille.
There you go. That's nice.
Yeah, good pizza over there.
There you go. Very good. Simon's scored a goal in each of the last 3 games. Some have actually, he's really good in front of the net, and you take a beating trying to take the eyes away from the goaltender. It seems like you relish that.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty fun. I love talking with like the guys on the flank and just stuff like that. Just like, guys, shoot the puck. Like, I'm out there, and no, it's actually a pretty fun job.
And some of the goals that you're credited with may or may not have hit you. Does that happen?
No, I mean, I feel like the last one, I think, hey, it's all Fitzy. I told everybody that's all Fitzy. The other ones, like, sometimes it just hits me, and the guys give me some issues with that. But yeah, it's all fun.
Yeah, it's not how, it's how many, right?
Yeah,
exactly. I know you'd like to get this club on a little groove here. Do you see little increments of things that, we're getting back to the way we played earlier in the year?
Yeah, no, I think obviously it didn't go the way we wanted last game, but I think it was like overall a pretty good like not road trip, but just like playing on the road. Like I feel like sometimes you try to play like more simple game. I thought we did a good job of doing that for the first like 5 periods of the weekend. Obviously it didn't go well for a third period, but I think we can like build off on that.
All right, and you've got Michigan coming to town, second-ranked team in the country. They are very, very good. I'm sure you're anxious for that, and to get huge crowds in here for their support would be nice too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, I feel like our message too is also like just trying to focus on ourselves. Like anybody that comes here, like we want to make it hard for them to play, and like obviously we're pretty excited about the big crowd and my last weekend here in regular season.
Yeah, well, it's been fun watching you play. Good luck the rest of the way.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. That's senior Simon Tassy. The Wisconsin women getting ready for their regular season-ending home series against St. Cloud State. Captain Lacey Eden's coming up in just a bit.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles, with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota. Lease a new Tacoma for $329 a month or get 2.99% APR plus $1,000 when you finance a new Tundra through Toyota Financial. Find yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Clear your path to a great career today. Climb to reach your career potential with no loans and no debt, so you can earn while you learn. A Wisconsin Operating Engineer's Apprenticeship is your opportunity to work outdoors and get heavy equipment experience. Partner with your employer for serious pay, great health and pension benefits. Acquire real-world experience while building Wisconsin together. To start your career journey, visit join139.com today.
Well, Lacey, you've been here since the 2021 season, midway through, so like 6 years or so. What's it been like being here at the University of Wisconsin for the last 5-6 years?
Yeah, I've come to love Madison and everything that it offers. It's a really beautiful city, and the campus and education is great. And on top of it, I get the bonus of getting to play in LaBahn, beautiful arena with best fans in the country.
Yeah. What are some of the memories that stand out, whether they be on the ice or off the ice?
I mean, definitely the 3 national championships are highlights of my career and my experience here at Wisconsin. And then just being able to hang out with my teammates and friends. I definitely like activities outside of hockey. Few times we've gone sledding down Observatory Hill, which are fun memories, or little just little things like that, yeah.
Yeah, you have lifelong friends, right? That's pretty cool. I think on the ice, besides the winning trophies, which is always fun, you've put up over 200 points in your career, and you're 1 goal shy of 100 for your Wisconsin career. And there have only been 3 other Badgers to reach that mark: Hillary Knight, Brianna Decker, and Megan Duggan. That's pretty good company. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, that would be an honor to hit that 100 mark and be alongside of those Badgers who I grew up idolizing, I still idolize, and rang a couple of crossbars this weekend, which I wasn't too thrilled about at that 99 mark, so I'm hoping to do it this weekend in front of a home crowd.
Yeah, there you go. Hopefully it's just like a little tap-in, a layup, and you got it, and you can celebrate.
Honestly, I hope somebody shoots the puck and it bounces off of me. That would be even better.
Like we talked with Simon Tassy,
Yeah.
It's not how, it's how many, right? Since the young ladies left for Italy for the Olympics, your club's gone 4-2, and in that span, you put the C on your chest, courtesy of head coach Mark Johnson. He thought it was important that there was somebody here with experience and leadership skills like yours to lead the way until your group can come all the way back. How important was that to you, to get the C on your sweater?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a letter on your chest, and I don't really think it changes anything with how I present myself in the locker room and how I lead. I think I have a lot of respect within our locker room, and I have had through the past couple of seasons, just from experience and the type of teammate and person I am. So I just kind of like to keep my head down and continue on that path, whether it be with an AAC or nothing at all. So, and I think the girls respect that a lot as well.
Yeah, you have played well during this stretch. What do you like about what you've seen here the last 6 games?
Yeah, it's been fun to be able to come out with some wins. We've played good teams, and they've put up good battles against us. So it's all about just that continuous effort every single shift, which we've gotten out of the girls. Everybody's supporting each other. The atmosphere on the bench is really high and energetic, so it's fun to play when you have that behind your back, and we've been able to be successful in those areas, so I hope that continues through this weekend and then throughout playoffs as well.
All right, a couple more for you. How many rings do you have, championship rings? Not just national championship rings. Do you know?
So we have the 3 national championship rings. And then last year we won WCHA regular season, WCHA playoffs, which we also did back my freshman year.
Right.
And then one year we won the WCHA playoffs. That was the year that we unfortunately lost the Natty. And then I think the year before that we won. Nope. That's all.
That's all. So pretty much every finger is taken.
Yeah.
This weekend you could win another ring, right? How important is this? I mean, you got it. St. Cloud State this weekend. You win twice. It's your title. That would be saying something, wouldn't it?
Yes, I think that's in the back of all of the girls' minds in the locker room. And to put it straight, that is the goal for this weekend. We want to come out with 2 wins and that WCHA regular season title. And I think that will set us up well going into playoffs.
Yep, and they're coming up very quickly. Lacey, it's fun watching you play. Best luck the rest of the way, and good luck getting a 4th national championship ring.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That's Lacey Eden. The Badger women against St. Cloud State. Saturday they face off at 1 o'clock at LaBahn Arena, and then Sunday at 11 a.m. As I mentioned, final 2 regular season home games. 2nd-ranked Michigan is in town. Obviously, the Wolverines are pretty good. They lead the country in scoring. You split with them in Ann Arbor back in November. The finale, you won 6-1. So how were you able to keep them in check on that Saturday night at Yost Arena?
Well, we got off to a good start. If you remember, we scored a couple of power play goals early, and then were able to sustain that and build on it over the back half. Friday night, if you remember, we had a lead late and we gave that away. They took it away. And I thought on that Saturday we did a much better job of managing the puck. Daniel if you remember, made a couple of 5-alarm saves from post to post, but it kept them off the board. The guys continued to play and focus on trying to get the game done and did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I know the fans will be out here in numbers this weekend. Fan Appreciation Night on Friday. Can you ask any more of what you've gotten from the fans here in the Crease Creatures?
No, they've done their job. For us, we've got to get off to a good start and try and sustain it, but what the Crease Creatures have meant to the Kohl Center this year and bringing the energy from year 1 to year 2 and now year 3 since I've been here, they're a difference maker here. And so we're looking forward to an outstanding weekend, and we've got to get to work and do our job because you've definitely done yours.
There you go. Again, if you can't make it to the Kohl Center, you can hear both games Friday at 7, Saturday at 6 on the Badger Sports Network and the Varsity Network app. My thanks to Mike Hastings, Stephanie Olson, and Jay Williams. I'm Brian Posick, and thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,